Hi everybody, give you a little update where we're at. Feeling better today. Was able to come out here to the garage. Got the pistons out of her. Getting ready to pull the crank out. That way I can hone the cylinders out, finish cleaning the block up. We got, excuse me, some parts in. We're going to put different pistons on that already have the valve relief for them 202 valves. And just pretty much a standard rebuild kit. I'm going to put new cam bushings in. I do not like the way these ones look. I'll put new frost plugs in. I got to hone it just really to clean it up and put a new crosshatch in it. I've been out here for a while now getting the pistons out. Not able to film a lot because of the heat being on. It is still very cold and I don't want to get sick again. But I will keep you posted as much as I can on what we got going on. I am actually very excited about this. I couldn't sit in the house any longer at all. I would go insane. And that is where we are at right now. Team Chevy, nothing out of these guys. My son's not working on his car. My cousin ain't working on his car. However, one of my nephews is working on, what is it? I think he either has an S10 pickup, which I think he does have an S10 pickup, but he also has a 68 Firebird. And I think the last that I heard, he was going to put something together for it. It's been sitting for a long time, and I'm not 100% sure where he is at on that. I'm hoping he does something with it. That would be awesome. Let me get back with you. I'm going to kind of stay with this and try to get as much done as I can today. And if I can do some recording, I will do some recording. But most of this is just average. This is a stock bottom end engine. It's all stock. So virtually what you're doing and what I am doing is putting new mains and rods in it, cleaning up the hones. The pistons that I got are stock 302 Ford pistons, which is just a regular 4-inch bore piston. I want to stay stock bottom end because that way them big bored out 355 Chevy guys, in the event that I do win, I use that to my advantage in the picking on them thing, just so you know. And I love staying with the stock bottom end. And we will get back with you here shortly. Alright, as you can see, we got the crank out of her. Here, now we are going to start honing and cleaning. Cleaning takes the longest. Everything else goes usually fairly quick. The cleaning part, you gotta try to be pretty precise in your cleaning because that would be very important. Not to have any dirt or anything getting into your engine whenever you're putting it together. And yeah, them cam bushings. I'm glad I decided to get new cam bushings. They are not good at all. But another thing, that 306 motor there, I've been searching high and low for a crank for it. And I have several other 302 engines here. Not one of them was that style of crank. This engine, oddly enough, is the exact same one. And I find that extremely interesting now. I found out a lot about this motor. I think we referenced that. And the numbers, it is not a 289, it's a 302. It had 289 heads on it though. And the motor is not the motor that was This is not a numbers matching car. In fact, the more I dig into this, the less numbers match. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. I wasn't sure what it meant to begin with anyway. But that is no longer a fear. We're not worried about a numbers matching car no more. But I love the car. And hopefully we can get her running pretty good. What we're hoping for is what we're shooting for. Alright, let me start running the hone here. Now I'll probably pop them cam bushings out today yet. And just hoping right now that I don't start feeling bad again, because then I'll have to quit and go in the house. But let me get busy. I will get back with you, and I have to pause whenever I quit. That's what little brother said. The guy, the man, him, that guy. A little bit of a quick check-in here. Been honing now probably for over an hour. The cylinders are a little bit worse than I initially figured. This is going to take a while. I have been miking the cylinders with one of these newfangled things. I had an old cylinder bore mic and I can't find it. I would rather use it, but that works just fine. And it's going to take some work to get them where I want them, but we'll stay at it here for a little bit longer yet today, and hopefully we will have it where we need to be at some point in time. Yeah, come on in, buddy.
I'm gonna go for a walk with Kaden.
Oh, all right.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, buddy.
How's your day going?
Good. How about yours?
Pretty good. It's
Good.
cold out.
It is very chilly, yes.
How's the car going? Is he almost done?
No, we're working at it pretty hardcore, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of work to do yet.
Yeah, you just come over, tell him to make you food. He makes good food. He'll bring it out to you.
Yeah.
Alright, see you, Tom.
All right, see you later. But that was the kids checking in. They're going for a walk or playing football or something. That's a nice surprise, actually. And we are going to get back after it here. The heater should turn back on very, very shortly. Very cold here in Pennsylvania, and it is hard, the older I get, to keep the ambition to work on things, but I am so in love with this car and want to get it ready for the nice weather, because I will be driving it a lot. And we will go to the track with it as well, see what kind of number we can put up. I'm sure I've said enough times I want to be in the 12s with this car. That would be very, very lovely. I'd like to be in the low 12s with it. Whether or not we can make that happen, who knows, but we will try. And we'll be back in a little bit. We've been working on this one cylinder pretty hardcore. It's actually the worst one we found yet, which would be number 4. But we will be close. Without a doubt, we will be very, very close. But nonetheless, it is cleaning up. Taking a long time. I got the wife, she'd get me some new stones. I am using a very, very fine stone on that hone. That's a power hone. And it takes a long time to do it this way. And gonna be a while, a few days, till I can get everything cleaned up enough to where I'll be happy to put the new pistons in. I did already take one of the pistons off the rods. I was actually going to video that a little bit and didn't. It is brutal to get anything done with the heater and all the noise going on and trying to get you guys some good footage. It is very, very difficult right now to do. But we'll get some as the weather clears up a bit here and there. Hopefully it'll get a little bit better. And as we get closer to getting this car running, I have a lot of nice stuff that I buy cheap. Everything that I try to do, and one of the reasons why I started this channel up is I'd love to see younger people understand that you do not have to have all the money that some of these cats have to go and have a good time with a car. You just don't. You can make a lot of stuff work. I am fortunate enough that I have some stuff that I have gathered up over several years. And do I need all of that to make this engine run? No, I do not. I am just lucky enough right now that I have it, and I have some time to do the work, and I just feel very fortunate for both of those instances right now. So, that being said, I need to get busy working, and hopefully the heater turns back on quick, because it gets cold in here quick. Well, we're back with you here. We've got all the cylinders started so that we can see how far we got to go with them, and it's going to be a bit. There's a bit of a ridge on all of them. We'll get them cleaned up. It will take some time, nevertheless. And we have to do the cam bushings. I think I said that already. Just virtually, this is the cleaning part. This is the part that takes the most of the time. And it'll just be a couple of days, really. And let me see if I can get you in here closer to see what I'm seeing. Alright, right here's what we got going on. We have a little bit of a ridge in here. And should it be bored? Most likely, probably. That's an argument for another day for somebody else. I'm going to do it my way here and pretty much hope for the best. I think it'll be just fine. I've done it before and got away with it. And we'll do it again. That's just oil and stuff that I have sprayed in there. That one's coming. That one's the one we spent the most time on so far. So it's actually coming fairly nice. And we will spend an equal amount of time on the rest of them. But they're all virtually the same. You can see the power hone there. That's what I'm using. And I don't have it real tight. I try to keep it sprayed down with, I use this here blaster stuff because it is not quite as slippery as WD-40 is, which just makes it a little bit more abrasive and cutting it a little bit quicker. And virtually that's what it is. I mean, it's actually cleaning up rather nice. Let me move this. Pull this pin. See if we can spin it up there to where you can actually see in the hole. I think you can see there. They're cleaning up real nice, actually. Got to get rid of that ridge. Once I get rid of that, I'll be real happy. And then let me see if I can show you the cam bushings. The cam bushings was horrible, but the cam that was in here was not in good shape at all. Spin her over here. Main bearings and the crank look real nice. I don't know if I can get you down in there close enough to see those cam bushings, but they're rough. to say the very least. They are in rough shape. So we'll get them punched out. I have a tool for doing that. And one thing nice though, the mains and rods, really, really nice. This engine most likely has a lot more miles on it than what the miles in the car are. It is not. The engine was in the car, so that whole numbers matching thing right out the friggin' window. We are not worried. I actually wasn't worried about it to begin with, but now I'm really not worried about it. And that just a bunch of stuff a guy shouldn't have to worry about anyway. Here's the other side. You can see this one is the one that I have spent the most time on. It is cleaning up very, very nice. A little bit more to do on it though, nonetheless. I think you can see that there. And we run the mic through there, we're good. And the funneling, as they call it, is not as bad as what I had figured it might be. So I'm happy about that. And just we'll work our way ahead a little bit at a time here. I can't wait to hear the thing fire up now. And we do have new pistons. You see the crank over there. The crank looks real, real good. I'm not worried at all about that. The top of the block's cleaning up real nice. The lifter holes, I have a thing that I run through there as well. They are cleaning up nice. That'll all be nice, and the block will be nice and clean whenever we start to go back together. One more little thing. I do cover everything up with these tiles. These are not the best ones. There was something on sale. I know why they was on sale. They're not the best. However, they're better than nothing. And whenever you do a lot of cleaning like that and have that fresh metal exposed, even out here in the garage without a steady form of heat of any kind, it tends to get a little dabs of rust on it. So I do this, and I'll even spray it down with a little, excuse me, oily something or another, WD or something, and it helps. It does help out quite a bit. All right, you're back over there with Randy. He's been a team player today, just so you know. Everybody give him a golfer's clap there. Way to go, Randy. He didn't attack anybody today. That was pleasant. And we will zip this video up with that right there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you enjoy it. I wish I had a little better content for you. I have explained why that is not really going our way on the content. As the weather gets better, we will try to do better, of course. And let's see which way this goes. I'm getting pretty stoked and ready for the nice weather. And we are, where are we at? January something. So we still got, in Pennsylvania, really 2.5 months yet. The groundhog will be coming out here before too long. He never has anything good to say, in my opinion. And we used to eat groundhogs whenever I was a young fella. The old timers called it eating bear, just like eating bear. Somebody ought to pass that on to old Phil there, just so he knows. But, alright, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Hit that thumbs up button if you take a mind to. I'll let you know what Team Chevy's up to, both divisions. Oh, and there is a Team Dodge bunch too. I like to call him Dodge Terry. He's a neighbor guy over there. He likes to run at the trap about Dodge this, Dodge that, but no, he ain't got a car or nothing. And I keep telling him to get one, and I'd help him work on it, but he ain't had anything like that going on. And He'll probably come over after he sees this video and run to gums a little bit about that. All right. I will talk to you in the next one.